The Rock and Roll Tarot Deck. It's a groovy deck designed to unlock your psychic potential. Combining the iconic tarot imagery of Pamela Coleman Smith with rock poster art to reveal a fresh new take on an ancient oracle. Each card contains keywords to help memorize the meanings, but as you progress, the text shapes may change and morph to reveal much more. Allow your mind to wander so that Spirit can communicate with you through the illustrations on the cards. The Rock and Roll Tarot Deck is a full 78 card deck. The extra large size enables you to see the cards clearly and enjoy the vibrant artwork. Created by spiritual artist Vickie, who is a seasoned tarot reader herself, this beautiful deck is meant to grow with you as you progress forward on your path. Be sure to tune into Vickie's YouTube channel for free monthly card readings and broadcasts from the universe. Hello Capricorn, this is take 2 for you guys because the cards just flew out all over the floor. Make sure I got them all picked up. But here we go. We're going to be using the new deck is out. I'm so happy and excited to use it. The Rock and Roll Tarot deck is out. And then we'll do the tarot spread from there as always. And then we're going to pull an animal totem card for you guys out of the Beastmistress Animal Oracle cards, which is also my deck. You may notice I did a new cloth. That's because a lot of people emailed me and contacted me. There was another reader on YouTube who was using a very similar backdrop and card spread, and they thought it was me. And it does, in the thumbnails, it does look a lot like me. So I'm not going to get my panties in a bunch over that. I'll just change my look, and eventually I'll do those things. I've just been working so hard on this deck that I haven't had a chance to do that. I hope that everyone gets a message. If you don't, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for more information. They're already coming out, baby. I'll fix that. I know that they're off this. It's off the screen, but I just feel like I gotta go on here. They're so slippery because they're brand new. They're slippery. They're flying out all over the place. It's crazy. Okay, what is going on for Capricorn in April anyway? That one want to come out? Yeah. Looks like some good stuff. I'm kind of getting some similar cards, and these cards were well shuffled and they flew all over the floor, so it's definitely not that I didn't for lack of shuffling. Is that one card? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look. Let me get these lined up a little better so you can see them. What's cool about these cards is there is a lot of text on it, and they're going to look... I've already done a few readings. I'm starting backwards and working backwards. You're like the third one that I've done today, and I'm seeing stuff already. I'm loving it. And people were like, well, why can't you, if you've made the cards, how can you not see it? Because you're in a different mindset. I'm like, I'm in there doing the details, and now I can just back up and really look at it, and I'm having such great fun doing this. So, let's look at it. Decision. Decision is being made here, and justice is in the upright position. Now I'm going to hold these cards up, and if you guys see stuff, don't question it. If a letter stands out to you, it could be initial of somebody that we're talking about for you. If your eyes seem to be playing tricks on you and you see a different word there, do not question that. That's for real. That's why these cards are so cool, okay? But this is talking about a decision is being made and justice will be done. Justice in the upright position usually means that it's going to go in your favor. That justice is going to go in your favor and you're going to benefit from it. You've got some 10s here. You've got the 2 10s in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. 10s are always culminations, right? 10s are the ending, the completion. We've gone as far as we can. Unfortunately, 10 of Pentacles in reverse is like there's been money loss or some kind of tightness with the money situation, or, maybe you kind of lost out. But then I like that the Justice card is there because you're going to do better. It'll come back to you, like it says, retribution, right? Ten of Swords also is a bad card, but in reverse, it's not as severe. It's, this way it's like I'm on the ground, it's all over, I'm done, I'm in the victim midst, I'm devastated, agony, ruin, slain, I'm victim. But in reverse, it's not as much, and often it means I'm kind of coming out of that. I'm not in that zone anymore. I'm kind of coming out of it. You have the Page of Rods right up here, and the pages are, I always say, all the young dudes carry the news, and they are the messengers. Okay, and the Page of Rods is talking about fire. It's fire signs, and we are in the fire sign this month because we are in the sign of Aries for almost the entire month until the 19th, when the sun moves into Taurus. And we're also going to have a new moon in Aries on the 7th of April. So this stuff could be happening probably in these these first few weeks here. So all the young dudes carry the news. Upright, usually it's good news, though. And, people might look at this and say, well, he's bringing news that I'm losing all this money. No, I think this is more already happened. He's bringing some good news. Upright brings good news. And an offer could be coming your way. And again, take a look at these letters. Anything stands out to you, then that's a message for you. And sometimes you're going to see other words, which the minute I said that, I am. It's S-E-N, but I thought it said send. It kind of looks like send. And so that's like Spirit telling me, maybe some of you sent out us, or you're going to get, it's like the checks in the mail. Maybe something's been sent, they're going to send it to you, or you send something, But an offer's coming that you're contemplating. And maybe some of you, it's like an offer with this justice. Justice is going to be done. Maybe you're settling a lawsuit. Maybe some of you had loss of job and income because of some legal, accident or something like that. And this is it being settled. This could be. But maybe some of you, this could be considering a job or something. Or an offer on a house. Or if somebody's trying to sell or buy some kind of property or even a car or something like that. Well, I don't have the Journey card or Chariot there, but it could apply to some of you. Contract. But it looks like it's good, and this is definitely moving out and good stuff is moving in. And you've been in this, some of you have been in this place, this poverty consciousness. But let me finish out this row before I get there. The Nine of Rods is here. This is about being on guard and being guarded and being, let me read some of the words I use for it. On guard, doubt, resistant, wounded. These are the kind of things that it means. In reverse, it's like lesser again. It's becoming less so. And I always look at, what does he look at? What's he so on guard about? What's he looking at? And he looks over at the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a wonderful card. The Eight of Pentacles is doing something you really like, the kind of work that you really like. I'll read the words that I wrote with it. Craftsman, gratification, prosper, groove, flow. Eight of Pentacles, artisan, skilled, satisfaction. So the fact that this is looking at unguardly about, being satisfied. So some of you may be like, well, that's great for you, but I can't. I have to work a crappy job that I hate. I don't have that luxury of being able to do a job I really love. I think you're wrong. I think that this could be changing. I'm not saying, oh, well, go tell your boss to screw himself and, go off and join the circus. It's not like that. It's not so drastic. But it's like working in that direction and start looking. There's nothing to be on guard about for this. There's nothing to doubt yourself about it. Because this is a card of being really doubtful. Poverty, hardship, outcast, low, lack. This is a card of being in that... I can't, it's not for me. But for some of you, it could be like you've just been in this situation for a while because of whatever happened here. Or maybe you went through a divorce and you're not getting your divorce settlement or your child support, or you had an accident and you didn't get the payout, or maybe you were laid off and you haven't been able to recoup or get your money back. This is cool that this is here too, with Judgment right next to it. It's like, well, maybe you had to go through this. Maybe you had to go through this time of feeling really low and kind of down, with the Five of Pentacles. But now the Judgment card is always, you've paid your karmic debt, you're free to move on, you've paid your dues. I could read the words on here too, if you wanted. Ascension, completion, Judgment is the card name. It's number 20. Zenith, you know. But it really, it's like almost like a graduation too. Like you paid your dues, now it's done. Maybe this was some kind of this is often a karmic thing. Maybe this was some kind of karmic thing that you had to kind of go through, and now you're through with it. Notice how you have the two angelic, you have two cards with angels on it down here too, with Temperance as well as Judgment. So that's really cool. And you have the Three of Cups, so it's a time of celebration, right? Also, the Three of Cups can talk about, you know, this like some kind of holiday, like a holiday coming up. And we have a lot of holidays, well, a lot of them are in March this year, but whatever you may, you know, Passover or Easter or, you know, I can't think of the Wiccan thing for spring, you know, but all those things are coming into play around this time of year. So it could be like that, but it really feels more like it's just your friends and family, and we're all like, oh, this is finally over. Thank God we're here. Let's go, you know, let's have a party to celebrate. I'm free of this burden. I'm free of this burden. It's finally behind me. It's finally over. You don't have to be on guard anymore. Because sometimes too, you get in this, when a lot of bad stuff is going down, you get in this on guard mode, and it's kind of hard to break out of it. And you're like, well, can I really believe that this is happening? Well, I'm here to tell you, you certainly can. Temperance is here. And the words I wrote were balance, moderation, cohere, fuse, merge, temperance, alchemy. It's number 14. This is a balance. Most of these cards, the top word is the most important, or the key word that I really think of. If I had to pick one key word, that's the one I put on top, okay? So, balance. Things are back in balance again. And it's also, I just think it's the right combination. Like, you found the right thing for you, because it's right by this. Like, things are finally gelling, and you're finally, you know, you're just over the hump, big time. You know, you're just really over the hump. You know, many of you, I'm an early Capricorn because I'm a December Capricorn. So I had Pluto go over my stuff a few years ago, you know. But a lot of you are getting hit, especially if you're, you know, later Capricorns. You got hit by this Pluto. Either it hits your sun if you're a Capricorn sun. If it hit your moon, that's big too. I mean, Pluto went over my moon. I have a Sagittarius moon. My mom died. It was like, you know, textbook example. Pluto on the moon, mom's dead. You know, bam. And Pluto going in your first house over your ascendant, if you're rising sign, also is going to can bring about some big disruptive changes to your life, okay? So, for the majority of you, it looks like we're in the clear. Pluto always clears out, though, to make way for a new. And how attached you are to the old is how painful it might be to release it. But I'm really feeling like, you know, the news is coming. We're putting an end to this finally. We can really just put it behind us. Judgment, Three of Cups, and Temperance all down a row right here is phenomenal, and that's excellent. And also, I love that Justice is upright. You know, when these two show together as well, it totally can be karmic justice, especially with both of these cards showing up together like that. Because that means, you know, justice has been done. Your karmic debt has been paid. The scales are balanced. It's all evened out now. There is a decision involved, though. You know, there's a decision involved, and we don't have any court cards here, other than that page up here. So I don't feel like the decision is really outside of your... I think a lot of it is that you have to make that decision. This is a decision you're making for yourself. And it's a decision for you to kind of move on with your life and move to the next chapter. I think that's a big part of it. Okay, Cappies. What is going to be that animal totem? Hey, don't forget to, if you like to check out this deck or this book, if you're learning to read tarot, or my animal totem deck, or my adult coloring book, which isn't, I don't have the test print yet. I wanted to wait till I had it, but I got the cards and I just couldn't wait. I had to start using them. But you can find all that under that eye in the sky up there. Don't forget to hit subscribe down here. And if you look below the video, you can find my Facebook page and links again to all the stuff, okay? Well, it just flew right out, didn't it? It's dog. Alright, Cap, take a look. Freeze it if you have to. Hopefully I'll remember to put it in there later. Let's read it. Loyal companion, protector, ally, immense capacity, for unconditional love. Service to the pack, group incarnation. To have friends, you must be a friend. Well, this is a card, too, of like getting together with friends and everything like that. You know, sometimes when we're all immersed in this, you know, this trauma, drama stuff, we don't want to rain on everybody's parade. And a lot of us might crawl in our shell and just stay away, you know. You don't want to come out and be Debbie Downer, right? So now that this is all behind you, you know, you're in the pack. Also, if this is a new job for a lot of you, that could be your new work environment, I want to say. That it's balanced and it's your new pack, so to speak, you know. That you guys are, it's a good environment, everybody gets along, it's friendly. All the things you kind of associate with the dog energy. Dog energy is good, it's happy energy, right? Oops, almost dropped my doodad here. I don't know, what's with the doodad? I've been saying that lately. That's such a word that I don't really like. I don't know where that's coming from. I always think of that song, doo-dah, doo-dah, doodad, doodad. But anyways, I got the doodad. Hey Capricorns, have a great April. Remember you are love and beauty incarnate. Thanks for everything you do for my channel. I'll speak to you soon.